Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive.
Always.
Today, it's all about those furry little enigmas that rule our lives and our sofas.
Our cats.
Exactly. And specifically, their food.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, we're not just talking about like which brand of kibble is best. We're going full DIY, homemade cat food.
Now that's ambitious. I'm intrigued, though, I have to admit. I've always just grabbed a bag at the pet store.
Right. Me too. But apparently there's this whole world of making cat food from scratch. And not only can it be healthier, but some cats with like sensitivities or picky palates really benefit.
Okay, now you've got my attention. So where do we even begin with this? Is it like super complicated recipes, special equipment?
That's what I thought too. But it's actually surprisingly doable. We're going to break down some awesome recipes, talk about what makes them good for cats, and of course, how to do it all safely.
Safety first, always. I'm sure there are things we might not even think of that are dangerous for cats. Like, can they have spices? What about garlic?
Those are great questions. And yeah, there are definitely some ingredients that are a big no-no for our feline friends. Don't worry, we'll cover all that. But first, I think we got to start with the basics.
Absolutely, lay it on me. Like, what are some good starting points for someone who's never even thought about making cat food before?
Okay, so picture this.
Yeah.
Chicken and rice. Sounds pretty basic, right?
Yeah, like human comfort food almost.
Exactly. But it turns out it's great for cats too. Easy to digest, good source of protein from the chicken.
And the rice gives them energy. Smart. So it's a balanced little meal right there.
Yep. And you can cook the chicken however you like as long as it's plain. No salt, pepper, or any of that
Just like
stuff.
seasoning.
And especially no onions or garlic.
Huh.
Those are actually toxic to cats.
Really? Toxic. See, I told you there are things we wouldn't even think of.
Yeah, for real. Okay, ready for recipe number 2?
Hit me.
This one is fish and sweet potato.
Whoa, hold on. Sweet potato. For a cat. Are you sure about that?
I know, right? Sounds kind of weird. But apparently, lots of cats actually love the sweetness. Plus, it's packed with good stuff like vitamins and fiber.
Interesting. And the fish, of course, that's got to be good for their coat, right? All those omega-3s.
Exactly. But huge EE safety note here. Got to be super careful about fish bones.
Oh, right, of course. Can't be giving them tiny bones to choke on.
Nope, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Make sure you get every single bone out before you even think about giving it to your cat. Okay, now imagine a cat who's a little less into delicate flavors. More of a meat and potatoes kind of guy.
Or gal. Don't forget the lady cats.
You're so right. So for those hearty eaters, we have beef stew.
Beef stew for a cat? That's amazing. Okay, I'm actually getting into this.
Right. It's surprisingly versatile too. Like if your cat's a senior and has trouble chewing, you can make the stew super soft.
That's a great point. Or if they need more fluids, a little extra broth can help with that too.
Exactly. Now, when it comes to the beef itself,
Gotta go lean, right? I'm guessing cats don't need all that extra fat.
you got it. Lean ground beef is the way to go. And again, no extra seasonings, just plain beef cooked up nicely.
Okay, no fancy spices.
Okay.
What else is on the menu?
Now for something I never would have guessed. Eggs.
Wait, cats can eat EGGS.
Apparently, they're actually a really good source of protein and amino acids. But here's the catch. Got to be cooked all the way through.
Right, makes sense. No salmonella risks, so scrambled is fine, but no runny yolks or anything like that.
Yep, exactly. And to make things even more interesting, you can add some spinach.
Spinach. Okay, you're really expanding my cat food horizons today.
Haha, right. And the spinach is just for looks. It's got vitamins, minerals.
Duh.
It's good stuff.
Okay, I'm sold. Eggs and spinach.
Yeah.
What's next? Are we gonna get really wild?
Oh, just you wait. This one's a real curveball. Pumpkin.
Pumpkin. Like, jack-o'-lantern pumpkin, you're messing with me.
I'm serious. Plain canned pumpkin puree, not the pie filling stuff, is actually amazing for cats' digestion.
Wait, really? Pumpkin? Why? What does it do?
It's full of fiber, which helps regulate things, you know. So if your cat's prone to constipation or diarrhea, a little pumpkin can work wonders.
Wow. I'm learning so much. So just like a spoonful of pumpkin on the side.
You can do that or mix it in with their food. Some
Oh,
cats
yes.
might be a little picky about it at first, so start small and see how they react.
This is fantastic. I'm already thinking about all the meals I can make for my little buddy. Oh, and speaking of picky, what about treats? Can we make homemade ones too?
Of course, homemade treats are the best. You can control the ingredients, make sure they're healthy, Plus, it's just fun to bake with your cat, right?
Okay, now you're just showing off. What kind of things can we use for cat treats?
Lots of options. Oat flour is a good base. Then you can add things like cooked meat, pureed fruits, or veggies.
Ooh, like little cat-sized muffins.
Exactly. Get creative with it.
Okay.
Experiment with different shapes and sizes. Make it fun.
I'm so excited to try this. Honestly, who knew there was so much to know about making cat food at home?
Right. I was surprised too. But it's really cool to realize that we have so much control over what our cats eat. We can make sure they're getting the best possible nutrition.
Absolutely. And for those cats with special needs or allergies, this could be a game changer. But it's important to remember that every cat is different.
Totally. Pay attention to how your cat reacts to different foods, and definitely chat with your vet before making any big changes to their diet.
Exactly. This deep dive has been awesome for getting started, but it's always best to consult with the pros too.
Couldn't agree more. So ready to head to the kitchen and whip up some culinary magic for your furry friend
Absolutely. Bon appetit to all the cats out there.
and their humans.